Alright, so those of you that follow my foolishness on Facebook have seen that I've been posting, tributes and memorial stuff to my friend Andy, who we lost not too long ago. And I've decided that my time of grieving is over. At least for me. You grieve as you wish, and this is going to be my last tribute to Andy. And I saved this song for last because it's the most personal song with Andy that I have. So, in order for you to appreciate that, I feel I should tell the story about this song. Now, those of you that are not from Pasadena may not know this rule. I was taught this rule several years ago, but every Pasadena story has to begin with the same 4 words. So there I was. So there I was, DJing at the pub one night, and I stood up from my chair and I was walking across the stage to go to the restroom, and I get stopped. Andy comes running up, gets right in my fucking face, and starts not singing, but screaming the lyrics to this obscure 80s song. Straight in my face, like right in my face. And I'm taken back, and he's screaming the lyrics of this song in my face. And he stopped. Now, those of you that knew Andy know that big, goofy fucking grin. He screams lyrics in my face and then does that. And all I could think to say was, "That's a good song. I like that song." And Andy said, "Me too!" And then turns around, disappears like a fart in the wind, gone. And I'm standing there kind of freaking out about this. And so I go to the restroom, do my business, and I walk out. I'm thinking to myself, I kind of feel like Andy and I need to talk about this really weird thing that just happened. And I see Andy sitting at the bar. He's sitting there talking to somebody, I don't know, Lester, Charlie, Hector, whoever it was, talking to somebody. I walk up, I pat him on the back and say, "Hey." And he turns around, looks at me like nothing fucking happened, and said, "Hey, David, good to see you, man." Shakes my hand. And, we talk for a minute. And I'm thinking to myself, dude, were you there just now when you did that weird shit just a minute ago? Were you there? And never came up. And I was friends with Andy for years. And all those years, we never once talked about that incredibly bizarre encounter that we had right there on the stage. And I always kind of held that close to me. And that song, every time I think of it, much less hear it, I will always think of that strange moment when I got to see Andy's madness in my face. And if you've never seen Andy's madness, it is the most beautiful madness you could ever ask to see. So, as I said, this is the last tribute song I'm going to do for him. So, I love you, Andy. Goodbye. See you when I get there. You can look out the window, but... No, I'm not even fucking kidding, dude. That's exactly what it was like. Like that just freaked you out just now? That's seriously what happened. Alright, now, for real. at the window, but you just can't eat. You can feel the cushion, but you can't have a seat. You can dip your foot in the pool, but you can't have a swim. You can feel the punishment, but you can't commit the sin. And you want her, and she wants you. We want everyone, and you want her, and she wants you. No one, no one, no one ever is to blame. You can build a mansion, but you just can't live it. You're the fastest runner, but you're not allowed to win. Some break the rules and live to count the cost. The insecurity is the thing that won't get lost. And you want her, and she wants you. We want everyone, and you want her, and she wants you. No one, no one, no one ever is to blame. You can see the summit, but you can't reach it. It's the last piece of the puzzle, but you just can't make it fit. Doctor says you're cured, but you still feel the pain. Aspirations in the cloud, but your hopes go down the drain. And you want her, and she wants you. We want everyone, and you want her, and she wants you. No one, no one, no one ever is to blame. No one ever is to blame. No one ever is to blame. Love you, Andy. Catch you on the flip side.